everybody, welcome. I'm Zodiac, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful game that I'll be playing, is basically there's gonna be a whole amount of the way how this is, and it is very gonna be involved in it, and it is gonna be very interesting too, because it is basically the ultimate Texas Hold'em poker game as well, but it is from start to finish, where it will be the $3 poker game, the Double L's Pro Game, Face the Ace Pro Game, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, Parliament Omaha, as in the Omaha game without the poker chips, okay? And then we have basically the last end of the 5 card poker as well. So everything is going to be all combined into one, because this is going to be how it is in that way. So the way how this is, and the way how it can be in this whole entire expertise of how it goes, this is the way it is in this way, right? So I know that my voice seems to be a little bit quiet, a little bit, but I'm so sorry about it, right? So the way of this is, the way of how everything is going to be good, this is going to be how it goes, right? So this is the way it is. But the way of this is, you have to understand about how would you going to have accomplished of how everything is, right? This is the way it is. So when you think about, okay, everything's gonna be fine, okay, this is gonna be how it goes, yes, but in that theory, in that way of having your own gut, in that gut moment, you have to understand that. You have to believe in order to do that. That's how it goes. And when you do it, it's like, okay, well, things can be happening all at once. Yes, but in that theory, you have to understand that the way how this is, this is how it goes. What comes around goes around, right? That's a good thing, right? So, things will come and go as it goes along, and when you focus on that, you focus on the way of how it goes, because it's the way it is, right? So, this is how it goes in that way, because we're going to understand of how it goes. Now, remember, the programs have at least the black and red cards, over here on the left side, and Zodiac has the blue and red cards on my right side. That's how it goes. So remember that progress will be on the left side, Zodiac is on the right side. Do not confuse about it. That's how it goes. And I have the dealer button, there is the dealer, that's how it goes as well. So it seems to be. Okay, so the way this is gonna be how it goes, and it's gonna be how it is. So we're going to understand that, and that's how it goes in that way. This is how it goes. And I'm drinking my lovely coffee that you will see in a moment, and this is gonna be how it goes. So this is how it seems to be, okay? So let's see. Here we go. So let's see. We're gonna have 2 hearts. So it has 9 diamonds. So 9 high defeats the 2, right? Because that's how it goes. Okay? So that's how it seems to be. And I'll go first. So Zodiac has 3 blues and 2 reds. So here we go. I have the ace, 2 of spades, 4, 5, jack diamonds. That's not bad because I got diamonds and spades. Now let's see what Pogats will do. And then let's see. Right. So let's see. Let's see what the Pogats have. So Pogats have 1 red and 4 blacks. Let's see. So they have the queen clubs, 8 two of spades, 5 of hearts, and 4 of diamonds. That's what they have. Thinking, okay, that's how it goes. So discard one red, add 1 red and 2 blues, and the flop is King diamonds, 7 of clubs, 9 of hearts. Discard 1 blue. Here's 7 diamonds. Discard 1 blue. And 8 of spades. I basically have, ace high, but the players have, a pair of 8s. So it's 1 point for the pro gods, 0 points for Zodiac. So they can't do anything. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. And discard 1 red. And the flop is 5 of spades, king of hearts, king of spades. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue is the 9 diamonds. And then discard one red. Add the blue is the queen of hearts. Both have a pair of queens. Queens and 5s to pair. I got a pair of 5s, so I missed. And now it's 2 points for pro gods, 0 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard one blue. And the flop is 2 hearts, 8 diamonds, 5 clubs. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the king of spades. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue is the 5 of spades. I have 5-2 for a full house. Pro gods have a 5-2 full house. Both players split. 2 points to pro gods, 1 point for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 3 spades, 9 7 clubs. Discard 1 red. And let's see. Add blue to jack of hearts. Discard 1 red. Add blue is to 9 spades. I have a pair of jacks. Players have, and well, they have like queen high, but I guess a pair of jacks holds. So it will be 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 points for Zodiac. 2 points for pro guys. Wow. Discard 3 reds. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. Discard 1 red. Flop is 10 clubs, 6 spades, 7 hearts. Discard 1 blue. And turn is 4 clubs. Discard 1 red. Add red is the 9 spades. And players have the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, not high straight. And they also have a, well, they have the 8 high straight. So that'll be 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the pro guys, 2 points for Zodiac. Wow. Now it's going to be the pro god's turn. So they'll add 3 reds. That's what they have. So it's going to be 4 reds and 1 black. And let's see what the Pokedex will have. Wow, look at this. Pokedex have the Jack of Clubs, King Diamonds, Jack 3 of Spades, Jack 3 of Hearts, and Jack Spades. So they have hearts. And 3 jacks. Wow. Let's see what I got. So now it would be 4 blues and one red. Let's see what I got. I have the King 9 of Hearts, King of Spades, 7 of Clubs, and King of Diamonds. So now I got 3 kings. So Pokedex have the King of Diamonds. Zodiac has the King of Diamonds. Right? So that's how it goes. Let's see. Add 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds and blue. Discard 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 2 Queen of Hearts, 5 of Spades. Discard 1 red. Add blues to 5 of Spades. Discard 1 red. Add the red is the 9 of Clubs. I have the 5s and kings for a 2 pair. Pokedex have jacks and 2s, jacks and 5s 2 pair. But I guess I'll take it. So that must be at least 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zodiac. 3 points for Pokedex. Wow. Add 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 2 blues, 1 red. And the flop is ace 9 spades, 7 clubs. Discard 1 red. Add blue is a Queen of Diamonds. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue is the 9 clubs. Zodiac has a 9-7 full house. I'll take it. 4 points for Zodiac, 3 points for Pokedex. Wow. Not bad though. Not bad. Like I say, this is a long game right now because I understand I'm doing exactly how it is. So let's see. Add one blue. Discard 3 reds. Add 2 reds and blue. And the flop is Jack 10 of Hearts, Ace of Spades. Now I have a King of Street flush draw. Players have the Jack Eye flush draw. And top set. Discard 1 blue. Turns 3 spades. Discard 1 red. Add red is the 10 of spades. And I got the, well, I don't have, because I only have a pair of kings, pair of tens, two pair. Pogas have 3 jacks and tens. That's the full house. So that'd be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the Pogas. 4 points for Zodiac. Wow. Add 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Discard one red, or 1 blue and 2 reds. And the flop is Jack, Jack 4, 2 diamonds, and Pogas have a 4 of a kind. These have a pair of jacks here, pair of jacks there. Discard 1 blue. Add red is the King of Hearts. Now I got a full house now. Discard 1 red and 5 diamonds. But a full house can defeat quads. Quads defeats my full house. Wow. So that'd be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the Pogas. 4 points for Zodiac. Wow. Almost done with the defeat the odds poker game, and then we're going to go to the next one. Add 1 red and discard 2 blues, 1 red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is 6, 5 of clubs, 3 spades. Discard 1 red. Turn to 3 clubs. Discard 1 red. And 7 of spades. I have a pair of 7s, kings and 3s, but the Pogas have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 3s. 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 points for the Pogas. And 4 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow. So basically we are done with the defeat odds poker game. So now it can be doubled out is next. So you can easily do the double outs where you're going to basically it means that you can easily do double means twice, and you can run it 2 times, 2 boards. So now I'm going to use the blue and red cards, and Pogas will use the same cards that I'm going to use for this one. So I'll do 1 card there, 1 card here. There we go, and then there. 4. So 5 cards on each. Suppose have 3 blues and 2 reds. I have 3 reds and 2 blues. So let's see. So I got the 7, 8 of diamonds, 9 clubs, 5 of spades, 5 of spades. So if they're the same, they're identical. Just because they're the same. Let's see what Pogas have this time. Pogas have the ace of spades, king of diamonds, 9, 5, 6 of clubs. So that's very interesting, right? Because I have the 9 of clubs, Pogas have the 9 clubs. So that's very interesting. And the flop is queen of hearts, 2 spades, 8 diamonds. Discard 1 blue, Turn is the 2 of spades. Discard 1 blue. And ace of hearts. Poets have a pair of aces, but I have 2s and 5s. So I have 2 pair. So now it's 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac. 6 points for the Pro Gods. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 2 hearts, 9 diamonds, 10 clubs. Discard 1 blue. Turn is the king clubs. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 9 hearts. I have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 9s. Pogas have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 9s. Also, they have a king 9 for a full house. Wow, that was very interesting. And that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the Pro Gods. 5 points for Zodiac. So add one blue. Discard 1 blue and 2 reds. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Top is king clubs, queen diamonds, 7 of clubs. Now this is interesting. So I did say about running it 2 times, 2 boards, and it can be how it is. This is going to be, that's why it's called doubled outs. So both have top pair and the flush draw. I have top pair with a pair of 7s, but this is very interesting. And here we go. Turns to 5 diamonds. Now Pogas have 2 pair. I have a set 3 count with a pair of 5s. Discard 1 blue. And Jack of spades. And I got a hold because 3 count with a pair of 5s defeats Pogas' king 5. So I'll take it. That'll be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zodiac. 7 points for the Pro Gods. Running at 2 boards. And here we go again. Queen of spades. Discard 1 blue and 8 clubs. And Pogas have a flush. So they have a 9 high flush that feeds my 2 pair. That'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for the Pro Gods, 6 points for Zodiac. That's why we run the board twice. Add 1 blue, discard 1 blue, add 3 blues, and discard 2 reds, 1 blue. Flop is Jack of spades, king, 6 of hearts. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 9 of hearts. Discard 1 red. And 6 hearts. Pogas have the king 6 full house. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the Pro Gods. 6 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 9 of spades. Jack hearts, 3 spades. Discard 1 red. And the blue is the queen clubs. Discard 1 blue. And the blue is the 4 of clubs. And I have a pair of 9s. Pogas have a pair of 9s, but then Pogas have the ace 9 against my 7-9, 5-9, 8-9. So I missed that. Now that must be at least 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the Pro Gods. 6 points for Zodiac. Add 2 blues, discard 1 blue, add the red, and discard 1 blue. And the flop is Jack of clubs, 8, 6 of spades. Discard 1 red, Add the blue is the 10 of spades. Discard one red. Add red is the 6 of diamonds. Boys have a 3 of a kind with a pair of sixes. I have the 7, 8, 9, 10 jack, jack high straight. So I'll take it. So that'll be 6 plus 1 is 7 points. For Zodiac, 10 points to the Polygon. Wow. Interesting, eh? Interesting. And here we go again. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 5 hearts, 7 spades, 3 clubs. Another top set for Zodiac. An open-ender for the Polygons because they have straight draws. And I'm running it twice, 2 times. So there we go. Discard 1 red, add the blue, jack of hearts. And 4 diamonds. Boys have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semi straight. Defeats my top set pair of 5s. 11 points for the Polygons. 6 points for Zodiacs. There we go. Turns the Queen Diamonds. And 5 of clubs. Big quads for Zodiacs. 5's here, 5's there. That's 4 of a kind. I'll take it. And that must be at least 7 points for Zodiacs, 11 points for the Polygons. So that was very interesting too. And now we're going to do another one, another game. Is face ace. So we'll take that one out. Take that one. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to do this way. So now this game is going to be called Face Ace. If I try to get whatever I need, because I'm actually playing against 104 cards altogether, by the way. It's very interesting, right? So when you get 104 cards, that's a lot, right? And you're thinking like, why do you have 104 cards? Well, because it's kind of cool, right? And when I'm doing it a different way, it's kind of interesting, right? So you see that particular outcome and you think that, okay, this is how it goes, yes. So just double checking if there's any more aces. Okay, no, there's no aces in that pile. There might be aces in this pile over here. So let me see. Yep. So there's a lot. There's a lot. So when it's very interesting on how it goes, whenever you have the same cards, you have them. You think, well, why do you have the same cards? Because when you have the same cards over and over, it's like almost a never-ending story, right? It's interesting. So all the aces are out now, and now I'm going to get every single pile shuffled and all that. So it's like when you have it, it's like, okay, this is how it goes, right? So that's why this can be very interesting, right? Yes, Bogarts are in the lead right now, but anything can happen, right? With the flip of the card, they say, right? So it's like you think that, okay, everything seems to be fine, but it's like, no, it's not. Yeah, because believe me, if you have more cards than your opponent has, in theory, it's going to be very, very interesting, right? So I'm going to do exactly into 4 piles, and I don't know where the aces are going to be. So I have basically the same aces, right? So I have 4 aces here, 4 aces here, and if I do that, that's like 4 times 2 is 8. 8 aces, right? So whether you have a good time, right? So it's like if you have 4 aces here, plus you have the 4 aces that I'm going to show you there, right? So the way how this is, that's how it goes, right? So when you have it, you think that, oh, okay, everything's gonna be fine, yes. So you think to yourself, it's like, well, I need to know, I need to understand, and that's how it goes. It's like, you see that as a wonderful feeling, you know how it goes, right? You see it as a good thing, right? So when you have 8 aces together, right, they're a little bit different, right? And that's why this game is called Face the Ace. Now, Face the Ace is a wonderful feeling, but it's hard though, because your opponent could have an ace, but then you don't, right? It's hard though, right? So you have to understand that, right? So the way of this is, you think that, okay, everything seems to be fine, but you have to actually understand of the way how this is, right? You have to believe, because when you do it, you think that, oh, everything seems to be fine, yes. So in my own theory, that when it's basically that, you have to understand of how it's going to do that, right? So that's why all in one of this whole entire this whole entire poker video that it is, it's very interesting, right? So we went through, defeat the odds poker game first, then we went through double outs, then we're going to go through face the ace, then ultimate Texas Hold'em, then 4 cards as in Omaha, and then we're going to do the last one is the 5 card poker. So right now, like I say, the poker gods are in the lead by 11 points, and yours truly, as in me, I only have 7 points. It's a very close game indeed, very close. And when it's very close like that, you have to remain of how it goes, right? You think that, okay, everything's going to be fine, but it's like, this is how it goes, right? So that's why it seems to be, right? So, you think to yourself, you're like, well, this is how it goes, but this is how it seems to be. Okay. So this is how it goes. So now it's going to be face the ace. And who knows, right? Who knows? So here we go. Right, so we're going to do the Pro God's turn. And we're going to do one card there on their side, one card on my side. Okay, so let's see. So now it's face the ace. Now Pro Gods have 3 blues and 2 reds. So let's see what they're going to be. And they have ace 8 of hearts, ace of clubs, queen 4 of diamonds. So I said face the ace. So they have 2 aces right now. I have 3 blues and 2 reds. And let's see what I got. 3 kings, 7 of spades, 3 hearts, and 7 of clubs. So now I don't have an ace. So Zodiac has no ace. Bogus have 2 aces. So that's very interesting. So it's going to be face the ace. Right? And when it's face the ace, it's basically you're trying to face the ace. You don't want the ace. So let's see. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, and 2 of diamonds. Then pokers have quads with aces. I said face the ace. Wow. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the queen of spades. Discard 1 red. And 9 of spades. Pokers have quads, 4 of a kind. Pair aces, pair aces. That's 4 of a kind. So that's 12 points for the poker gods, 10 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 4 of clubs, 4 hearts, dark clubs. Discard 1 blue. Turns to 5 of spades. Discard 1 blue. And 5 of clubs. Bogots have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 4s. I only have a pair of 7s, pair of 5s to pair. But 3 of a kind takes it, so that buys me 13 points for the Bogots, 10 points for the layouts. Add 1 blue. Discard 2 blues, 1 red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is king clubs, 4 hearts, 3 of diamonds. So Alex has top set, pair of 3s. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 5 of hearts. Discard 1 red. And 6 clubs. I have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 straight. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac. 13 points for Pogon. Not bad. Add 1 blue. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 2 blues, 2 reds, 1 blue. Clubs 2, 3, 4, all clubs. I have top set with a pair of 3s. And let's see. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 3 hearts. Quads for Zodiacs. Discard 1 red. And 7 spades. I have a 7, 3, 4 house. Even I have a 4 of a kind. Pair of 3s, pair of 3s. That's a 3 of a kind. So the 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiac. 13 points for Pro Gods. Wow. Not bad though. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. And discard 1 blue. Flop is 9, 10, queen, all hearts. Focus have an ace, high flush. Discard 1 red. Turns to 7 diamonds, tops it for Zodiac. And discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 5 of clubs. Flush defeats the 3 of a kind of a pair of 7s. Focus move ahead. 14 points with Bogarts, 9 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. And the flop is 7 of hearts, 10 diamonds, 10 spades. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 8 diamonds. Discard 1 red. Add the blue is the 6 spades. I have the 7, 10 full house, defeats the aces and 10s. And that would be 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 points with Zodiac, 14 points with Bogart. Wow. It's not bad though, really not bad. Let's see. Add 1 blue. Discard 1 blue, 1 red. Add 1 blue. Discard 2 blues. Add the red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 8, 3, queen. All spades. Zodiac has top set with a pair of 3s. Discard 1 red. Turns the king diamonds. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 6 of spades. And I have a flush, and now that must be at least 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for Zodiac. 14 points for Bogarts. Getting closer. Add 1 red. Discard 1 red, 1 blue. Add 1 blue. Discard 2 blues. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 9 of hearts, 2 diamonds, 10 spades. Discard 1 red. Turn is the jack of spades. Discard 1 blue. And 6 of hearts. I kind of missed. Bogarts have the 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, queen, 9 straight. 15 points for Bogarts, 11 points for Zodiac. Wow, not bad though. Add 1 red. Discard 2 reds, 1 blue. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Flop is queen, 7 of diamonds, queen clubs, full house for Zodiac, strip queens for Bogarts. Discard 1 red. Turns to 5 spades. Discard 1 red. Add blue is a 2 of spades. Full house takes it, and that must be at least 12 points for Zodiac, 15 points for Bogarts. Wow, not bad though. Discard 1 red, 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 2 blues. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. Flop is 4 of spades. King diamonds, 9 clubs. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 4 of spades. Discard 1 red. And 6 diamonds. Bogarts have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 4s. That'd be 16 points for Pro Gods, 11 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Add 1 blue, discard 1 red. Add 3 blues. And discard 2 reds, 1 blue. The flop is 4 diamonds, 6 hearts, 6 clubs. And discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 8 clubs. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 8 hearts. 7s and 8s. Pro Gods have aces and 8s to pair. And they also have a 3 of a kind. And they also have a 8 for a full house as well. So that must be at least 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 points for Pro Gods. And 11 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Wow. And let's see. Discard 1 blue. Add 3 blues. Discard 3 blues. And the flop is 10 clubs, king of spades, jack of diamonds. Players have a straight, ace high straight. Discard 1 blue, add the red, jack hearts. Discard 1 blue, add the red is the 2 of spades. 7s and jacks cannot defeat the ace high straight. Ace high straight moves on. 18 points for Pro Gods, 11 points for Zodiacs. Wow, I kind of defeat the aces from the face the ace. That's very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Now we have the Ultimate Texas Hold'em next. So you know how that is. So right now I'm going to go first. Don't know what the Pro will have this time. I did Omaha is next. 4 cards. And then 5 cards is next. Let's see. Hope you all like this video. Give a like, you know. Sorry about my voice, seems to be a little bit quiet. Sorry about that. So let's see. So remember the Pro Gods were in the lead for a while, 7 points ahead of them, which means they're up to 18 points and I'm stuck at 11 points, so it's 7 points down for Zodiacs. So let's see what I got. Got the 8 clubs, queen of spades. That's not bad. At Pro Gods, I don't know. Add 1 blue, discard 1 blue, and add 2 blues and red. Flop is 6 of spades, 7 clubs, 10 diamonds. Discard 1 blue. Add red is the 4 of hearts. Ace hearts. Discard 1 blue. Ace of diamonds. 9 diamonds. Both have pair aces. That'll be 18 plus 1 is 19. 19 points for Gods. 11 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Okay. And now it's the Pro God's turn. let's see. Let's have the nice space and the hearts. Don't know what I have. Discard one red. And add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 6 hearts. Discard 1 red. Turn this to king of diamonds. 3 spades. Discard 1 blue. 6 clubs. 4 hearts. Add a pair of 6s with a pair of 2s. Defeats the opponent god says 10 high. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points to Zodiac. 19 points to the opponent gods. Yep, that's how it goes. Now it's Omaha, 4 cards. Spoilers will go first. So king of diamonds they have, forward the 2 hearts they have, 8 clubs, or diamonds. So they have king 5 of diamonds, 2 hearts and 8 clubs. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Discard 1 red, add 1 red and 2 blues. Flop is 8 of spades, king, queen of hearts. Bullets have 2 pair. Discard 1 blue. Add the ace of clubs and ace of clubs. Yep. And then let's see. Discard 1 red. I have the 5 of clubs. Followed by 7 hearts. Queen diamonds. 6 clubs. And I don't qualify because I only have a pair of queens, but opponents have kings and 8s to pair. That kills my pair of queens. So I only got 1 pair and that's it. So that must be at least 19 plus 1 is 20 points for the opponent gods, 12 points for Zodiac. Wow. And let's see. Now it's my turn. Let's see. Three spades, queen spades, 5 spades, 6 diamonds. Now do the board a little bit differently. Add 2 blues, discard 1 red, add the red, and discard 1 blue. And the flop is jack, 8 of diamonds, ace of spades. Return, king hearts, 10 of clubs. Now I got the straight, 10 of hearts, 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, 6 hearts. At the ace, king, queen, jack, 10 is straight. If I use my queen 5, I was straight. Defeats the Bogarts as pair of 10s. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiacs. 20 points for the Pro Gods. Wow. Just wow. And now the Pro Gods will have 5 cards. K diamonds, 2 hearts, 8 clubs, 5 diamonds, 8 hearts. So they have a pair of 8s, and they only have diamonds and hearts. So let's see. Now I'll do it differently. Add to red, discard 1 blue, add the red, discard 1 red. Flop is Queen of Spades, 3 diamonds, 3 clubs, discard 1 blue, turns to 4 clubs, Queen diamonds. Pros have a pair of 8s and a pair of 3s to pair. Now I have 6 clubs, 3 diamonds, 9 spades, 4 hearts, jack of hearts. I have 3, 4 for a full house, and then we'll move up. So 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiacs, 20 points for the Pro Gods. And last one. Last one with the 5 cards, only a little bit differently this time. We're going to do 1 card, and let's see. So I have the 2 of spades, you guys have the 4 of spades. And the flop is 3 hearts, 10 clubs, 10 of spades. Turn is an ace of hearts, Queen diamonds. So let's see. Queen spades, followed by jack of diamonds, jack of hearts, king of spades, followed by the 9 diamonds, king of hearts, 6 hearts, jack of diamonds. I have the ace, king, queen, jack 10 as a straight for Zodiacs. Bogas have they only have a pair of queens, so they kind of missed it. So I'll take it. I would be taking it, and that must be at least 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for Zodiacs, 20 points for the Gods. So as you can see, I think I did exactly how it goes in this wonderful feeling, and this is how it is, right? So the way how this is, the way of how everything is going to be all good, this is going to be how it goes. This is like how it's going to be. But all in one of this whole entire situation, because I went through is defeat odds poker game first, those outs, face the ace, ultimate Texas Hold'em, Omaha, and 5-card poker. That's all 6 together, right? 6 games. So, this is how it goes. But the way this is, you have to understand about how it goes. So, in that theory, you have to know what it is, and this is how it goes, right? This is how it's going to play out. Because in theory, you have to know about the basics. You have to know how it's going to be in that way, whether you focus on your own ways and knowing what to do, and you're thinking, well, I know what to do it, right? So there's always a percentage, and that percentage is 2.25%, where whether the Pogues have the house edge, and that means that the Pogues were in the lead for so long, right? It's the way how it goes. But for me, whether I came in second place, that's just how it goes in that way. Second place is a very welcoming sight, but the way of this is when I try to get a hold of how it goes, and the cards don't go my way, it's okay because this is how it goes, right? So this is how it is between start, middle, and end of this whole entire situation. No matter how it goes, but in that aspect, that's how it goes in that way, right? This is how it goes. So this is in theory of how it goes in that way, and you have to know what it is. You have to believe it. You have to achieve it. You have to do exactly how it is, right? You have to be responsible. But the way this is how it goes, right? So whether things are going to be a good way, and that's just how it goes, but this is how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it. Try to believe it. Try to understand, but this is how it goes in that way. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, 12, and I'll see you next time when I do. And that's how it goes. So thank you so much. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much, and thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and thanks, and have a nice day, and bye.